Hackison here, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to convert a simple reverse shell to a Meterpreter session. That's what the thing which we are going to discuss. And before getting into the video, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe it and click on the bell icon to get immediate updates. Let's get started. So first let me give you a short intro why we are doing this, then we can proceed with the practical part. So everyone would have heard about post exploitation phase, and you all know about how important it is when it comes to a penetration testing. Yes, so post exploitation plays a major role in penetration testing. So at that time, if you work with Meterpreter, you will get it has lots of advantages in it. And one advantage of Meterpreter session is it will be very much helpful for you while working on post exploitation phase. Especially it has lots of post exploitation modules. The main thing is uh, exploit suggester is a good thing when working with the Meterpreter session. You can use the local exploit suggester, and you can gain you can gather the local privilege escalation exploits, and you can run it on the target machine, right, to gain privileges. Like this, Meterpreter has more advantages. So if you want to know more about these advantages, I have given the link in the description box. To know more, go to that link and learn what are all the other advantages of this Meterpreter when it comes to a post exploitation phase. Okay, now let's start with the practical phase. For this practical phase, I'm going to use Windows 8, which is my VM, vulnerable VM. So this is what the VM, this is our victim. Windows 8 machine is our victim, and our attacker machine is, as usual, Kali Linux. So let me craft the payload here. 68.107.43.45 is the port which we are going to use, and cmd.exe. I'm going to keep it simple, so that's why I'm using this simple reverse shell command. So this is our payload which I have crafted now. This is what thing which we are going to use. I'm going to use Netcat for creating this reverse shell. Okay, now let's set up our listener. So usually we need a listener to listen the shell, right? So that's what we are going to do. For that, I'm going to SSH to my Kali Linux machine. Okay, good to go. Okay, so let me start my Meterpreter session, sorry, MSF console. Okay, we are inside our MSF now. So let's craft our listener now. Okay, use multi handler. In payload, we will be making some changes. Windows/shell. Usually we will be using Meterpreter here. Instead of that, we are going to use a shell. Okay, so because we are going to listen the reverse shell, right? So that's why we are changing our payload. Other than this, everything is same. Reverse_TCP. Okay, fine. Okay, so now let me see the options which we have to configure now. So we have to change both the L host and L port here. Okay, set L host to our attacker IP. L host 92.168.8.17. Set L port to 4545. So let me confirm with the port. Yes, everything good. So now let me confirm we have configured everything. Yes, we are good to go now. Let me start my handler. So fire up our payload. Now you can see we have got the session and we are inside the Windows machine. Okay, so now let me minimize this one and we are going to completely work with this. Okay, so to get we have got the reverse shell, and now to convert this particular session to a Meterpreter, now we are going to convert this particular reverse shell to a Meterpreter session. For that you need to use this command background, which will put the session in the background. Okay, yes or no? Yes, hit enter. And now to check the running sessions, you can see here our session is running in the background. Okay, so it's running in the background, and now we can convert the reverse shell to Meterpreter session. For that there is a payload, there is a post exploitation module inside our Meterpreter. So let me search it, shell 2 Meterpreter. Okay, so this is the post exploitation module that we are going to use. Okay, let me copy it and use show options. We have set the payload. So okay, we have to choose the L host. Okay, choose the L host and give the session ID. So that's what the thing we have to do. L host 192.168, again our attacker IP 107. Make sure you are giving these options correctly. You are configuring these options correctly, because if you make any mistake here, you won't get the session like this. I have mentioned 2s there, so check it once. Set session, we all know the session ID is 1, so I'm going to set the session. Now click on run, and the thing is you need to wait for some time. And it's okay, fine, we have got it. So you need to wait for some time. So once the post module execution completed, automatically it will open the Meterpreter session. Okay, now sessions space -i, you can see a separate Meterpreter session has been initiated, and now let's interact with that session. To do that, session space -i space number, hit enter. Now let's confirm with sysinfo command, and you can see here we have got it. We have got the shell and we have converted it to a Meterpreter session, and we are completely fine now. So now you can do any post exploitation works and privilege escalation attacks. You can use this thing, and hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any doubts regarding this video, please comment on the comment section. I'll reply you ASAP. And if you have doubts on any other topic, you can directly contact me. I have posted all the social links in the description box. Do contact me, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get immediate updates. Thanks for watching guys, have a nice day.